Everyone, how are you doing today? Well, it's Thursday. And what is Thursday? It's Guided Spirit Conversations Podcast Day. So let's start with the podcast first, since this is what I brought up. I am Marla Goldberg. I am the creator and host of Guided Spirit Conversations Podcast. In addition, I'm a master metaphysician, best-selling author, intuitive guide. I am a teacher, speaker, and co-host of the Clubhouse Room Spirit Talks and Convos. And I held another conversational room called Spiritual Insights with Marla Goldberg. Anyway, that's who I am, and what I do and how I work with my clients is through clearing blocks, programs, interferences to bring to my clients the life that they divinely are meant to live. Let's move those blocks and interferences. Let's bring on flow and joy and happiness and peace. Okay, so that is who I am, what I do. But now back to the podcast. So every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, Guided Spirit Conversation brings on the most amazing metaphysicians, healers, spiritual leaders from across the globe. And today's show will be no different. Today's guest is Lisa Salvatore. Lisa is an intuitive guide, astrologer, tarot reader. She's a Reiki energy healer. She is a friend of mine, and so I'm so proud to call her a friend of mine. And this podcast is going to be the last of the year. And because it's the last of the year, we are going to do what I normally do on the last Thursday of the year, and that is talk about predictions for 2022. Lisa and I are going to talk about 2021 and how that turned out energetically from her predictions from last year. Not necessarily with my show, but Lisa makes her annual predictions for what she's feeling, what she's getting astrologically as well as intuitively. And so we're going to talk about 2021, how that worked out, and 2022 and what she foresees for the future, both on a global scale as well as a personal scale. So I hope you'll tune in. It's an interactive show. So you are able to call in and talk to Lisa, talk to me, ask questions. If you don't want to call in, you can IM me on my Facebook page of the same name, Guided Spirit Conversations. You can email me at guidedspiritconversations@gmail.com to get your questions asked to Lisa or to myself, because you're also welcome to ask me anything. So you can find the show at voiceamerica.com, go to the Empowerment channel, and then go to Guided Spirit Conversations or look up Marla Goldberg with 2 R's. In addition, 2 R's. In addition, as I mentioned, I stream live on Facebook. So you can tune into my Facebook page and watch the video version. The fun part about the video version is that you get to see the face and the name. When the audio goes on break, we keep talking. So conversation never ends. Well, until the end of the show, that is. So if you're not able to make the live stream, well, all my archived episodes can be found on my YouTube page of the same name, Guided Spirit Conversations. So you can look up this show, my past shows. If you like the podcast, subscribe to it, like it, send me a review. Would love to hear what you think about the show. I'd also love to hear what you'd like on the show. I'm taking a little respite. The show will be back the first Thursday of February, but I am open to your suggestions. Maybe there's a topic that I haven't covered that you'd like to see covered, or modality. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what you would like to see on the show, because when I created the show, I created it with you in mind. I wanted to give you the opportunity to meet healers, psychics, mediums, spiritual leaders from across the globe who you might not necessarily find, but are tremendously gifted and talented individuals in what they do and how they work with their clients. So I wanted to bring them to you so that if it resonated, you had another resource. And that's my heart's desires for the show, to bring you resources, insights, information, so that you can work on your life and shift whatever circumstances, enhance your circumstances to bring to you the life that you're divinely meant to live. I say that a lot because I mean it. We are all brought on this earth because we are meant to learn from our challenges and move on to have incredible lives, incredible experiences. So, and remember, we are the creator. We are the artist of our lives. So that's what the show is about. I also wanted to talk to you about Clubhouse. If you don't know about Clubhouse, it's an audio app, and there's a lot of very informative rooms. They call them rooms. And I am no different. My friend and colleague, Sherry Jewell, psychic medium, and I have a room that we go live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And in that room, we the name of it is Spirit Talks and Convos. So what do we have? Conversations about spirit and spiritual conceptions and beliefs, techniques, healing, and otherwise. Once a month, Sherry and I do readings. So please, if you haven't downloaded Clubhouse, please do, so that you can join Spirit Talks and Convos every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. The last part of my announcement is that Spiritual Insights with Marla Goldberg is coming back. I'm not quite sure what the date is going to be. It will be the last week of December. I'm going to come on live. I know we're going to talk about, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just blanked because my mind is crossing. But do you make resolutions or do you set intentions? I personally am an intention setter. And so the conversation will be about intention setting versus resolution. So stay tuned, because I'll do some promoting on my Facebook page, my Instagram, my YouTube. Where else am I going to promote? Twitter. And of course, TikTok, to let you know when Spiritual Insights will be coming back, which is the exact date and time. So I hope you'll be able to tune into that, because that too is an interactive conversational platform. Okay, those are my announcements for this morning. I am looking forward to this podcast with Lisa Salvatore. Again, tune in at either voiceamerica.com, the Empowerment Channel, Marla Goldberg, or Guided Spirit Conversations. You can watch on Facebook, same name, Guided Spirit Conversations, or the archived programs are all on YouTube, my YouTube page of the same name. So as I leave you with the same blessings, sending you love, blessings, and gratitude. So grateful that you're in my life in whatever capacity you're in it, because if you're not a student, you're a teacher, and I'm learning from you. And if you haven't heard these words today, let me say them to you. I'm going to say them. Yes, I am. I love you. I love you. I do. You are lovable, and you are worthy of love. So accept this with the intent I'm sending it out. And know you are never alone. Even though you might be in a room with nobody around you like I am right now, but I'm not alone, because I've got spirit. Spirit is always around. Your high self, your guides, your guardians, they're all here with you. So call on them. Ask them for what you need. Ask them for intervention. Ask them for help. Whatever it is you need, ask them for a sign that they're there with you. Have a conversation. They love it. And you'll learn to love it too. But when you start picking up the signs and you start getting their messages, sitting in a room on your own will never be an issue again. Okay, well, got to get ready for the show. Love you. Stay well. And I hope you'll call into the show. Oh, the call-in number, 888-346-9141. Okay, bye now.